So CEO Shane Brady is here, Director of Sales, Global Sales for Vitify. Tyler Sharp is here. I'm Dave Webb, Chief Marketing Officer, and we welcome you to the Midway call. We have a little something. I mean, we're talking about being in Bali, right? So we had the company trip, the CVV in Bali. We want to make sure that gets proper representation here. Now, this is not the only thing we're going to show.
Oh my.
I don't know if you can tell what's going on in that screen, but that is some amazing dance moves that are being had and shown. That's our co-CEOs, Laura Brady, Shane Brady, right there. If it were a competition, I'm afraid Laura takes first place, then the other two Balinese dancers, and Shane probably should be carrying their equipment. But
pretty much, yes.
This is also a video, so I don't want us to get stuck on just that still image, but I absolutely want to share the video just for a couple of minutes. And so take a look at what we experienced, everybody. Shane, give us your quick recap. What was it like for you?
Well, everything except that little clip with Laura and I dancing on stage was incredible. I tell you, Bali is magical. It's just a magical place. The people are incredible. They really take care of you. They look out for you. You know, I kept hearing about, for them, it's all about karma, right? What goes around comes around. And so they really take care of you as they want to be treated well also. And just a wonderful place, wonderful people. The food was phenomenal. I of course, I'm a huge Asian food fan. Thai food I love, and the Bali food did not disappoint. It was incredible. But I tell you, everything about Bali was magical, but the best part of it was just rubbing elbows, giving those hugs, having those conversations, and just spending time together with Vitafy leaders from around the world. I mean, we literally had people from the US, from Europe, from Australia, New Zealand. We even had people from Suriname that were there with us, and that was just incredible.
Love it. Well, it was a fantastic trip. I think that everyone who went, and you can see them on social media, I think they'll chime in on the videos or on the chat here. It was really amazing, and you'll want to be at the next trip. We'll get to that topic in a moment. But before that, let's go right into something. Shane, why don't you and Tyler lead the discussion that comes next, which we call Rapid Pro?
Definitely. Maybe Tyler, maybe I can give just a brief intro to this topic. We those that were with us in Bali uh, know a little bit about what we discussed there about Rapid Pro. When we designed the comp plan years ago, we're talking 8, 9 years ago when we were working on the Simplify Rewards plan. One of the things that we knew that we wanted was a successful duplication model. What does that mean? Our business is all about duplication. It's all about sharing the experience that we have. We try the product, we like it, we share it, right? Well, on the business end, you also need something that's duplicatable. You need something where you share it with somebody else. They invest because that's what it is. They invest in one of our kits, right? Whether it's kit 250, kit 500, kit 1250, it's an investment, but they need to recoup that investment. And so the best business model, the best duplication model is something where you can recover your investment within a short time period. Here at Vitafy, we designed it so that as you share it, as you invest in your own Vitafy business and you share it with at least 3 other people, you can make your investment back within 30 days. That's incredible. That is a duplication model. And so Rapid Pro was built into our Simplify Rewards plan so that you can recoup your investment within 30 days and then help the people that you invited to do the same. And so, Tyler, you and I have been back and forth just sharing a little bit about and discussing why the Rapid Pro is so important. What do you see? Why is the why is that so important for our business?
Without question, it's the foundational piece of building your business. It is, without a doubt, something that is incredibly important, not only hopefully that you've been able to reach Rapid Pro yourself, but to certainly help those individuals on your team to be able to reach Rapid Pro. Those people that you help that are interested in building the business, that coming in with one of the kits, particularly a kit 500 or a kit 1250, that you really teach and talk a lot about what Rapid Pro is all about. We've got some things we're going to share here in just a second, but it's just an incredible piece of your business. The more Rapid Pros that you have, the stronger that your organization is. We've done a lot of statistical analysis recently over the past 8 years that Shane's going to talk about here in a second that really help identify specifically how important, how critical developing Rapid Pros is. And Shane used the word duplication. It's teaching somebody else to do the same thing and then doing that over and over and over. And the more that you can help your team to understand the importance of what Rapid Pro is all about, then the stronger your organization is going to become, the faster that you grow. And certainly the more longevity that your team members will have and that you will have as well as you continue to build Vitafy. So Shane, it's just an amazing, incredible foundational piece to our business. But let's break it down as you talked about before. As a person is able to reach Rapid Pro, they can earn $780 within the first 30 days. They come in as a brand new Vitafy entrepreneur. They enroll a team of 3+ new personally sponsored entrepreneurs. So you're able to achieve 2,000 QV within 30 days of sign up. Again, following the leg requirements of 800 QV outside of your largest leg and 200 QV outside of your 2 largest legs. So I wanted to be able to ensure that you understand that piece about helping to when you reach Rapid Pro. But with that, then you're able to earn, a fantastic amount of money with this as well. wonder if we can break that down in terms of that, what that looks like. But with your entrepreneur startup bonus, if you enroll 3 individuals at a Kit 500, then that's $120 each for your startup bonus, or a total of $360 there. Your entrepreneur triple bonus, again, when you enroll every 3 new individuals, you get a triple bonus of $120. So that adds to that. And then when they reach Rapid Pro and that individual reaches Rapid Pro within 30 days from the date of becoming an entrepreneur, then that's an additional $300 bonus. So that's a total of $780. Again, this example is based upon enrolling them at Kit 500 with 3 individuals. So that's how you're able to earn $780. And we know that this has been a staple part of who we are, of building your business, of getting started very quickly with Rapid Pro. But Shane, I'm interested in some of this data that you've talked about. Wonder if you could go through this a little bit with us and help us understand a little bit better the importance of Rapid Pro.
And just going back to why we included this duplication model, this Rapid Pro within the Simplified Reward Plan. There's a lot of companies out there, Tyler, that have different compensation structures, et cetera. For us at Vidify, for Laura and I, it was very important that every person that comes into Vidify has the opportunity to very quickly recoup their investment. Sometimes our industry gets a bad name, it gets a bad rap, because you have people that come in and they sign up, and sometimes with sign-up packs that are $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 sign-up packs, and they never recoup their investment, never get their money back. And then that leaves a bad taste in their mouth. And then they talk with other people, and our industry gets a bad rap. Look, business is business, and it requires effort on our part, right? To be successful, it requires, and to recoup any kind of investment, you have to work at it. You have to recoup your investment. But at Vidify, for us, it was very important to make it simple and to make it something that you could recover very quickly. So we designed this so that you can do this within your first 30 days. And we have every month people that sign up with the Kit 500, Kit 1250, and very quickly they share it with other people and recoup their investment very quickly. And that for us is wonderful to see. And we want to help everyone that comes in to do that. And so we've been looking at our at the statistics within our company, because I think everyone that signs up and that's interested in the business starts to look at, okay, well, how can I make this something very interesting for me, for my family, and for those that trusted in me? Well, that really means getting up to ranks like Premier, like Elite, like Diamond level. Those are life-changing levels. I mean, just talk with any of our diamonds, what the business has meant for them in their life. So we took a look at the numbers of what does it mean if we're looking at Rapid Pro as the most important element of our business structure, the most important element of our Simplified Reward Plan. Can we identify how many Rapid Pros on average we need in our organizations each month so that we bump up to and maintain Premier, Elite, and Diamond levels within our business? So as we did that, we found that on average, and please understand, for some organizations, it can be fewer. For other organizations, it can be more. There's a lot of factors in our business, like retention, like how many customers do we have within our organization, like how much volume per team member is produced, et cetera. There's a lot of different factors, how many wellness ship orders we have within our organization. But on average, we have found that to rank up to Premier and maintain that level, you need consistency. And you need to consistently have 5 new Rapid Pros per month in your organization. What does that mean? That doesn't mean that you just bump up to 5 one month and all of a sudden you're Premier and then you drop down. It means consistently within your organization having at least 5 new Rapid Pros within your business. Is that something you can do? Definitely. It doesn't mean you have to create all of those Rapid Pros. It means that, yes, you are looking for new people and helping them to hit the Rapid Pro, but you're also helping your team members to do the same. And as you generate more Rapid Pros within your organization, the faster you're going to qualify and the faster you're going to rank up. For the elite rank, on average, at least 10 new Rapid Pros per month. And diamond level, at least 20 new Rapid Pros per month. And I'm not talking about just doing it 1 month and all of a sudden magically you're diamond. I'm talking about consistency, guys. Maintaining at least those levels within our organization. If you think about it, if you've got 20 new Rapid Pros within your organization, that's at least 80 new members in your organization, 80 new people that are sharing our product, 80 new people that are promoting Vitify within your organization. That's contagious, and that's going to help others to do the same. Guys, the more Rapid Pros, the faster you qualify. The faster you qualify, the greater the duplication. And the greater duplication, the more lives that are converted. In the end, we want to change lives. We do that through our product, and we do that through the business opportunity that we have. And so if we really want to help people in their lives, we need to help them to hit Rapid Pro within our organization. And as we maintain that focus, Tyler, we're going to see more premiers jumping, more elites, and we're going to see more and more diamonds developed within our organization.
Absolutely. This is a really exciting, pivotal point in discovering, going through this data and figuring this out and seeing this. This is something that we're going to be talking a lot about, certainly in the next couple of months. You might even see some promotions down the road about it that involve Rapid Pro, but definitely it's going to be a heavy piece of, as we talk about business building in 2025. This is going to be a major focal point because we understand very clearly the power of duplication, when you've got team members that are building, that are reaching Rapid Pro, and what that means to your business. So anticipate that. We wanted to start the conversation. We wanted to continue. We wanted to be able to help you understand that we see the value of what Rapid Pro does to a business and how much it helps. We wanted to be able to share that information with you. So we're going to be talking a lot about this in the coming months, and certainly in all of 2025 as well.
I think we'll even put this together as a single training video. So right now it's part of the full Midway call, but I think this is worth, and again, I think we can do it in about 5 or 6 minutes, and it will just be Shane and Tyler explaining what we just went through, and we'll clarify. If you have any questions specific to that information, drop it in the chat, and we'll get that chat collected at the end of this call. But that's a simple way for us to make that information available and certainly shareable. Hopefully the Simplify plan is based on simplicity, and we want this to certainly reflect that. I don't want to say that it's too generous because I don't want Shane to look at it that closely, but it's a really generous plan. We didn't even talk about what can happen when all of those things happen for your business. Bali can happen. Prague happens like we did last year. And if it's okay to roll right into the next slide, everyone, I know you'll join with me in celebrating the CVV update for Costa Rica. Coming up very shortly, we are looking at, and again, this is official information. So this is as of today, current, new, October 15th, 11:20 a.m. Mountain Time. This is the name of the resort, and these are the dates. The Occidental Tamarindo is the name of the property. It's in the western side of Costa Rica, and it's a brand called Barceló, which is a huge Latin America brand for hotels, resorts. This is an all-inclusive resort. We will check in on the 8th of January, and we'll check out on Sunday the 12th. So my math doesn't work very well. I have to go backwards from Sunday, Saturday, Friday, Thursday. So it looks like Wednesday or Thursday, we're checking in. That's 4 great nights at an all-inclusive resort. The beach is right there in the background. We'll have some excursions planned. We'll have some things that we're looking forward to. So the idea here again, your Vita points. Now, Tyler, will you give us the update on Vita points really quickly? What's the time frame? How can they use them? What's left over after Bali and all of that?
Yes, absolutely. We've gone through with the calculations on an internal standpoint, updating that information there in the back office for each of you to be able to see where your Vita points are currently. Obviously, it's 25 points to be able to attend. If you wanted to be able to bring somebody with you, a significant other or another distributor with Vitafy, it's an additional 25 points. The time to be able to go through that, as we know, is September 30th. That's the cutoff date for to be able to earn Vita points. And so we'll be looking at all of that from the updated information and finding out who are the individuals that can qualify based upon your Vita points and how much that you have after we subtracted out Bali. If you did go to Bali at that point, then we'll be sending out invitations, to those individuals here very shortly, actually within the next little bit, to be able to find out how many of you would like to go to the CVV event there in Costa Rica, and letting us know exactly what that looks like for you, whether you're going to be able to go, yes or no, is basically it. So
I love Tyler's wording. Did you hear what he said? We'll let you know very shortly, coming up in a little bit. We are not yet able to confirm when that's going to happen. We only disappoint people when we shoot for something and can't quite make it. So we have our promise to you that as soon as that information is confirmed, we will let you know. Now, a couple of pieces that you need to be aware of as we talk about this CVV event. The CVV event, Vitafy covers the resort, the food, and some activities. Not all activities. We want free time as well. But the resort, food, and activities are covered by Vitafy. That means you, the traveling and earning entrepreneur, are responsible for your airfare and your ground transportation to the resort. We will take care of you once you're there, but you got to get yourself there. So just as a heads up, the Occidental Tamarindo is about a 90-minute Uber or taxi drive away from the airport. I want to say that's the Liberia. Shane will know better. But again, that's about 90 minutes away from that airport. So plan accordingly. Don't fire yourself into a giant expense on the flight to get there and then realize it's not a 7-minute shuttle. Now, we were very lucky in Bali that we had the airport really, really close to our resorts, like comically close. Like I think I just sat down and exhaled and they said, okay, we're pulling up. And it was that quick. So this is a little different in the Costa Rica event. Landing at the airport will still have you minimum 90 minutes away from the resort. And then you, again, are responsible for your arrival to the resort and your departure from the resort. So that's just things to be aware of. You're responsible for your flight and your transport to the airport and to and from the airport, but also any incidentals. I mean, I know people did some amazing shopping in Bali. I think we will have similar cultural experiences in Costa Rica, obviously in a different part of the world, but that's going to be exciting. Tyler, take us to the next discussion point, if you will.
yes, I'm really excited about the Costa Rica event, by the way. There might be some zip lining. There might be some beach. You can see there, it's on right there. There's an incredible beach. Really excited about that. And it's just going to be a fantastic event. So we look forward to all of those that will be going to that event. It's going to be wonderful there in January, right after Christmas, right after the holidays. A wonderful way to be able to start 2025. So we're really looking forward to that. On the backside of that, we've got the Global Diamond Summit. We're really looking forward to this event. This will be in January 2020 or 22 through the 25th of January. And it's going to be just an incredible event. Basically, to be able to qualify for this, we want you to come. We want everyone that can qualify to be there. We need you there. Our top leaders are going to be there, and we need you there. Reach Diamond in the calendar month 2 times between June and December 2024. So we've been going at this for the last several months already. Just reach Diamond 2 times. You can still do it in October and November, or October and December, or November and December. Time is running out, certainly to be able to qualify for this, but we want you there. We need you there. There's going to be some snow. There's going to be some ice. There's going to be a little bit of cold weather, but we will do our best to be able to keep you warm. We've got a lot of incredible things that will be happening in terms of leadership development and teaching, certainly strategy that will be taking place, discussions for 2025, 2026. Again, our top leaders will be there. We need you there. So we encourage you to come. And there might be some snowmobiling too, which I'm really excited about.
And Vitafy will cover, and for this event, this is for diamonds. This is qualified diamonds. Vitafy covers the flight, included. So flight and airport transfers are included with the Global Diamond Summit. This is not an everyday occurrence. This is top leaders. And again, it is the single diamond representative of the household or the account. This is not a couple's trip. This is not really not a vacation. Sure, we put the picture on of the snowmobiling because it really is dramatic to be in Utah in the wintertime. But this is a strategy event. This is a planning. This is a gearing up for the next couple of years worth of activities and promotions and interest and events. We'll take product suggestions. We'll take trip suggestions. We'll take all of that. Again, leading out with our top leaders for all markets.
Yep. And one more time on that date for the Global Diamond Summit, January 22 through 25.
Yes. Thank you, Tyler. Now, I think others are also interested in another little something we've got going on. Who has ever heard of the Life Converted trip? I'm just assuming a lot of my screen got hidden, but I know we're all interested. This was the one that this year, 2024, this was the Mediterranean cruise. This was VitaFi covers flight and transfers and activities and the whole cruise. Amazing. We are planning to announce for the 2025 Life Converted trip. And for that information, let us go to the bounce call coming up in a couple of weeks. This doesn't mean we are not ready. We are almost ready. This is the plan to announce this on the bounce call. That's going to be on Monday, November 4th. And I left Tyler on the screen so we could both deal with some of the slings and arrows that come for that. It was kind of a tease. Oh, good. They're going to tell us, hey, they're not telling us. Well, we will tell you. And this is coming up on Monday, the 4th of November. So just weeks away, short days away, and we'll have that information.
We couldn't give all the information away today. We had to hold off on some of it for 2 weeks down the road. We had to do a little bit of that.
It's like the 12 days of LCT. I don't know. I'm being a little facetious, but
sure.
Thank you. That's true.
Exactly.
That's true. So you want to be with us on the bounce call on that time frame. So again, November 4th, we'll have a little announcement at the end again. But let's bring on Shane because we want to do a little coverage of what we're calling new VitaFi markets.
That's right. This was something as well that we shared in Bali. I tell you, those that were with us in Bali, it was an incredible event, but we also had the opportunity to share very important information. We just talked a little bit about the Rapid Pros, our focus as a company, and our recommendation for you in your business and the focus you should have moving into 2025. One of the focuses that we have as well is to better assist everyone as we continue with global expansion. The truth is that it's been a whirlwind the past 12, 18 months as we rolled into Europe, as we rolled into Australia, New Zealand, and as we continue to have our product shared around the globe. The truth is that Europe is the door to the world. There's more global markets that live in Europe than any other place in the world. And so from there, we've had people sharing product into the Middle East, into Southeast Asia, into other countries. And we have as well from Australia and New Zealand as well. Australia and New Zealand very plugged into Southeast Asia. And so we've had people start to share the product as well into countries such as the Philippines and others. As a company, we do not have plans right now to roll into any other markets. We are very focused on continuing to build our current markets where we are in Europe, our current markets in Australia and New Zealand that we just barely opened, 3 months ago. There's so much to do in these markets. And so as a company, that's where our focus is. However, we understand that your contacts are global. You're going to have contacts maybe that live in your town, your city, but they have contacts in countries where, as a company, we're not open yet, and we are not. We don't have product in those areas, and so we don't have a way of supporting you. For us, it's very important to set the ground rules so that you know how to build your business. Our recommendation is build where you are. It's so hard. It's really hard. I mean, talk to Stephen, talk to Becca, talk to Patrick, those that have opened up markets, new markets. It's not easy at all. It's a lot easier to open your city, to open your state or your province, or to open within your country. Much, much easier. And that's our recommendation, is to focus your business on building there. However, we understand that there are people that sometimes just want to use our product, and you end up receiving the product where you live, and then you turn around, repackage, and you send it over to another country. And we've had that happen, for example, right now in the Philippines. And I failed to make mention, we had a couple for the Philippines at our event in Bali, and it was wonderful to meet Anthony and his wife and to spend time together with them. Guys, our product is incredible and it changes lives. And so inevitably, it's going to get shared around the world. So for us as a company, very important to set the ground rules. So you know what to expect on the support coming from us, from the corporate team. In Bali, we announced this, and we thought it was very important to share it today on the Midway call. It's really a tiered approach. The first level is from 0 to 25,000 in volume. Unfortunately, as a company, it is impossible, literally impossible, and it is disservice to you and to all the markets where we're open, for us as a company to be distracted and to be attempting to satisfy any kind of demand in any country. We can't. It is literally impossible, and then we're not able to support you in your market. So from 0 to 25,000 of volume that is going into a market, please coordinate with your upline leader. There's ways to get product in. It's not easy. I don't encourage it unless you have a real opportunity, a real leader in one of these countries, somebody that's proven, somebody that's done it before. I wouldn't recommend building in a market unless you have that. But from 0 to 25,000, you can coordinate together with your upline leader and see if there are ways to ship the product straight to that market. So next tier.
Sorry.
Yes, go ahead.
There, will you give one more emphasis on what does coordinating with a leader mean? Does that mean?
Great comment. So that literally means you're going to have to receive the product very likely in your own house, and then repackage that, and then ship it abroad. And it's not always easy, because sometimes, different countries have different laws, customs, etc., that might apply, taxes, and it doesn't always get in. I will say that in some countries, there are forwarding services. In the US, there are freight forwarders that you can have it shipped to them, and then they turn around and reship it to the end consumer in another country. That's called a freight forwarder. They do exist. But you have to either find out what freight forwarder to use for that country, with the person in the country that would like to use our product. Maybe they have a way. A lot of times they are familiar with shipping product from the US to their country and can give you some tips or recommendations on how to do that. But it really is on you. Unfortunately, as a company, we're not going to be able to provide support at that point from 0 to 25,000 in volume. The next tier would then be, once at least 25,000 in volume is being shipped to a country, VitaFi will now get involved. We'll take a look at that. As long as it is a country that has long-term potential for us as a business, for you as a business moving forward, then we will look to be involved in that. And we'll look to support you. What does that mean? Well, it means what we're going to announce today in just a moment. Tyler's got a big announcement that he's going to make right after I discuss this. And that means that once we hit those levels of volume, we will assume the shipping. You won't have to worry about it anymore. We'll come on in with the shipping support, but it will still be shipped from the US. There will still be challenges on taxes, customs, etc. It might be a little more expensive as well for them to get the product into their market, but we will assume and support you with that. Once we hit 100,000 in volume and a diamond in the market, as long as a company we see that market as a viable market moving forward, we will then consider an official market opening and rolling into that market. And that implies full market support. It implies, as a company, taking on now operations, logistics, getting the product registered in country, having that product as well with the proper labeling, imported legally into the country, warehoused, shipping, everything, everything. Grand opening in the market, etc. But we need at least 100,000 in volume and a diamond in that market. As we rolled into Europe, that's what happened. As we rolled into Australia and New Zealand, that's what happened. And as we roll into future markets, that is how we will support. And so please follow that outline as you look at your other markets. Like I said, it's not easy. This is not for the faint of heart. That's why I recommend highly to talk with your upline before making any decision to even go down this road or to even start to ship product anywhere else, because it's not easy. But that's how we're laying out. Well, we've had some success stories of people that have started to share the product, leaders in Europe, leaders in Australia, New Zealand, that have started to share the product in Southeast Asia. And I'd like to turn it over to Tyler because he's got a big announcement as we roll into the second tier with a country in Southeast Asia.
Yes, definitely. Thanks, Shane. As part of our NFR program, NFR means not for resale program, we are really excited to be able to announce, and Shane mentioned it a couple of minutes ago, about rolling in with this program to that second tier with the Philippines, effective immediately, actually. So we're excited about this. Our products are available. Our startup kits are available. All of the different things that you're able to see that you normally are used to being able to purchase, with the exception of Symbiofy, are available to be able to send over to the Philippines. A lot of people ask questions, what's the shipping charges? And that's going to be a flat fee, regardless of what you order, of $25 US. $25 US will be the flat fee to ship over there to the Philippines, regardless of what you order, whether it's one product or whether it's a full startup kit, a 1250 startup kit. Everything will be $25 for a flat fee there. And the way that it works is through the partner that we have that picks up the product there at our warehouse in Utah and ships it directly over to the Philippines. It will take within about 5 to 8 business days to be able to get over there, but that's an expedited service, and we're really excited about that. This partner, the shipping partner that we've been working with, has done a fantastic job for us in Canada as well as in the UK, and we're continuing on with that shipping partnership with them over there in the Philippines. And it gives us an awesome and incredible opportunity to be able to expand on a global basis as we follow this NFR program, as Shane just outlined. But if you're able to go on to the site and you want to be able to enroll somebody from the Philippines right now, you can select the Philippines flag, PHI, on our website and thebutafyglobal.com, and go through the process of enrolling someone. And again, that shipping fee is $25. So we are thrilled about this. This is the plan that we've got for the new market expansion. And we've had some specific leaders that have been building towards this in the first phase of this NFR program, from 0 to 25,000, specifically Iwin Yorks and Becca White. They've been working with some individuals there, and we're at that second phase of being able to, where corporate can step in and start to ship from our Utah warehouse to be able to get product over there to the Philippines. So that's kind of exciting. I know that there's been some rumors about that, but definitely a lot of excitement around starting there in Southeast Asia with the Philippines. Again, this is not a new market opening. This is part of our NFR program, not for resale program. And we obviously know from what Shane said a minute ago what that next phase would be, potentially with a new market opening at 100,000 in volume, consistently over a few months, and a diamond in the market. As he said, we met all of those qualifications with this NFR program with New Zealand as well as with Australia. And over a period of 18 months, as we saw this continue to grow and to develop, then we were able to look into a new market opening, which we started a pre-new market opening back in January when we went to Auckland as well as to Melbourne. And then, of course, in July when we actually did the new market opening. So we followed that program already. We're going to continue to follow that NFR program as we continue to expand. But we wanted to be able to give you an idea of what that looks like in terms of global expansion, what this plan looks like, how it works. We're going to be following it to a T. We're really excited to be able to have you with us, join with us in this NFR program as we've continued this on with the Philippines. And who knows where's next? That's entirely up to you. So we're excited about this. Please take advantage of this. Again, it's live. Go for it right now. We're really excited about making this available.
Those dates Tyler talked about are target dates. It's not a guaranteed when this happens, 3 months later this happens, and 6 months later this happens. Those are all flux. Those are all in flux and moving. So if it can work out, and if you get that 100,000 in a month and you have a diamond in the market, that's when we start to say, okay, let's look at the market opening. Does that happen in 5 months, in 7 months, 12 months? We don't know, but we are pushing for stability of the market before we make those big commitments. And that's, again, for the health and safety of all of our B2 businesses. So thanks again for that leadership getting us.
No, absolutely. There just kind of is an idea though with New Zealand and with Australia. Once V2 took over shipping, it took 14 months. 14 months, so just over a year before we actually had a grand opening. So it does take a lot of consistent effort. We need to be able to see that there's some incredible stability and expansion within the Philippines in this particular situation. So it could be an 18-month process from right now. So we're looking at something along those lines.
Awesome. Let's wrap up this call. We've gone a little over our regular planned 30 minutes this time, but the information has been potent and plentiful. So we're going to jump into the last couple of slides. We want to invite you to the next wellness call, which is next Tuesday night. Again, these are the 2nd and 4th Tuesdays of each month. Hard to believe we're at the 4th Tuesday of October next month. That'll be the 22nd at 7 p.m. Mountain Time, middle of the night for Europe, for which we apologize, but also first part of the day, mid-morning for our Australia, New Zealand folks. So again, this will be Dr. Jeremy Thornton presenting. This is coming up again a week from tonight. And then the following corporate call will come in just about 2 weeks. This will be Monday, the 4th of November. This is the bounce call. And without getting too carried away, this is when we plan to announce the official Life Converted trip information for 2025. Tyler, Shane, any further words from you this morning?
We appreciate everybody being with us. Thank you so much and bearing with us as we go through all of this incredible information, a lot of these announcements. Thrilled to be able to have our CEO, Shane Brady, with us. Thank you, Shane, for taking some time to be with us today.
No, great to be here. Thanks so much, Dave, Tyler, and appreciate everyone connecting on. Look forward to seeing everyone very soon.
Thanks, everybody. Have a great day, great night, wherever you are. Bye-bye.